there, thank you for watching. So today I thought I'd film a video on my favorite makeup products of 2016. Now that it's a new year, I can't believe 2016 has already gone by. So much has happened and I've had some ups and I've had some downs, but I'm hoping for the best for 2017 and I hope you guys have a great year ahead of you, many great years ahead of you. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. So first off, I will be starting with primers. These are my 3 favorites that I used this past year that I really enjoyed. So I'm going to start off with this Maybelline Master Prime. This one was for blur and redness control. I really enjoyed this one. What I really liked about it was the consistency. It was more of like a lotion. It didn't really feel sticky on your face. This one's more affordable. Say hello to Bo. He wanted to join today. So you see a little fluff? That's him. But yeah, this one I really enjoyed. Next, I really enjoyed this Cover FX Illuminating Primer. I would mix this one with the Cover FX Custom Drops, and I really liked the turnout of that. The Cover FX Custom Drops was a pure pigment, so you mix it with this and it worked out really well. Also, I just used this under any other foundation for illumination, and whenever I felt like my skin was really dry, I would use this, and I really like the glow that it would give you. It was more of like a glow from within, not so shiny and looked like your face was oily. I just really liked the small like shimmer it gave. And then last but not least, I've been using this a lot lately. So I considered this part of last year and the beginning of this year, but this is the NYX Angel Veil, and I really like this one because I really feel like my makeup sticks to it. It blurs my imperfections. I did feel like it covered a lot of my pores, so I like that it's oil-free as well. I have combination skin, so this helps out a lot. Next, moving on to foundations. So over the summer, I used the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. I found that this was really good for staying put during those hot summer days. It says it's a 12-hour makeup. It's oil-free makeup. I really felt like it was really good full coverage, and I really liked the turnout of this one. So for those lighter days that in the fall time, I tried this Better Skin Super Stay Maybelline foundation. I liked this foundation. I liked the way it made my skin look. It looked very natural, yet good coverage, and it felt really light on the skin. I also liked the color, and it says with Actyl C, it's supposed to make your skin better the more you use this, which I like that idea of a foundation making your skin better and not instead of breaking you out more. Next is this Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow foundation. I really liked these foundations as well. I've used a couple of these up already, and I just like the full coverage it gives. It feels light, it feels airy, and I don't break out after I use it. It also has SPF 25 in it, so it's skin protecting whenever you go out in the sun. I just really love the turnout of this one as well. And then last but not least, my favorite right now at the moment is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick. It's what I'm wearing today, and I really like the colors that they have for this line. Also, this foundation right now is really great for me because, you know, in those dry winter months when your skin is really dry and you've got some patchiness, this doesn't show up in it. So I like how it's easy to just stick onto. It's mess-free. You just blend it out with a brush or a sponge and you're good to go. Moving on to bronzers. I had a couple of bronzers that I really liked using this past year. I found some new ones towards the end of the year that I really liked. So, of course, number 1 is the Contour Anastasia kit. I liked this. Obviously, you can see I've used up a lot of it, but I like the colors that this gives. It has like the grayish tones, more of a natural look depending on the way you apply it. And I like that it came with highlighters and setting powders as well. I liked the banana powder, as you can see, but I used this just about any time I did my makeup. Whenever I had my foundation on, I just felt like my face looked really flat if I don't contour, or at least add a little bit of bronzer to my face. I just feel like that really makes your face brighten up a lot more instead of it looking so flat and, you know, like you don't have any definition to your face. So I liked using that, and then I also liked using this to contour, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. This is the color Golden Beige, and it says 16 Hour. I loved using this for contouring. I thought that it was a great color. It's a very natural looking color. It's almost like the color of really just when you're tan in the summertime, but it gave that natural bronze look whenever I contoured underneath my cheeks. Alright, so I love this Milani bronzer. It's the Glow Baked Bronzer. In the summertime, especially when you want a little extra glow, I really love the way this turned out. It just gives you a nice little bit of subtle glow without overdoing it or making your face look dirty. Next up is the MAC Give Me Sun. I really like how it's matte. I like using this to bronze up my skin. It has a little bit of like, it's not too much of an orangey tone. It just gives you, it looks like you really did just lay out in the sun, MAC Give Me Sun. So I like the name that it came with because it pretty much is like that. Yeah, if you haven't tried this out yet, you should because it's a really nice one. Last but not least is the Chanel Soleil Tan De Chanel. I probably said it wrong, but I really love this creamy bronzer. First of all, it smells really yummy. It smells, I don't know, this smell reminds me of someone that used to use this. I don't know who did, I can't remember, but it just brings back memories. I don't know, of when I was a kid and smelling this, but I really love the turnout of this. It's not a powder, it's a cream consistency, and what I do is I use my beauty blender and I tap it inside of here and then I just blend it out on my face on the outer portions in like a 3 formation, and I really love the turnout of this. The cream makes your face look very smooth. It doesn't look patchy or powdery. It's a really nice consistency. The color is really gorgeous, and I'm definitely using this year-round. Next, moving on to blush and highlighters. I don't have many different blushes that I used this past year. I pretty much only used the Jaclyn Hill palette the entire year. And then this Milani Rose d'Oro. It's Rose D-O-R-O. Rose d'Oro. That's how I would say it. But yeah, this is a really pretty color. It's like a rosy corally color. It has a little bit of shimmer in it as well, which I love using whenever I need a little glow or an extra boost for my skin. This one's a really pretty turnout. It's very natural and subtle, not so boom like you just put blush on your cheeks. And then next, moving on to my fave. I use this every time I did my makeup this year. This is the Becca Jaclyn Hill palette. It fell and I tried catching it and my nail made a divot in there, sad day. But yeah, these 3 top are blushes and then these 2 bottom are highlighters. I use this one about every day in the fall and winter. I used it today on my cheeks. I really love the natural color it gives off. When I first saw it, I thought it was just like a bronzer, but then I saw that on the back of the palette it said it was a blush. So I tried it out and I love the look of it. It looks like a bronzer here. It looks a little bit more brown. I love these 2 highlighters. I'm actually wearing this highlighter on my lid today, on my eyelids, and I just love the pop that it gives. It really is a gorgeous champagne pop color. It's like a rose goldy color. And then this here, the gold, this is Prosecco pop, and I love using this during like the holidays or whenever I really want to feel like bronze more so than peachy. I love this palette. If you need some good blushes and highlighters, this is really a go-to palette to get. And then for setting powder, I love this RCMA Original No Color Powder. I didn't get this too long ago, and it's only down to here. So I know the packaging is a little weird. So basically it just has these little holes in it and it's really messy. I'm wearing black today too. So the way that I use it is I just unscrew the lid like this, and then I get my brush, my face brush, and I dip it in, kind of tap off excess, and just dab it onto my face. I haven't been baking so much lately because I noticed that it makes my skin a lot more dry. So underneath my eyes, I just set it there for a little bit, and then on my crease lines whenever I smile, and then around my nose because my nose gets really oily. But I really love the turnout of this. It really is a no color powder, and it makes your makeup last all day. It makes it just stick whenever you have a powder on top, and yeah, I really like that one. So moving on to lips, My favorite lip gloss of this year was this Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in the color Kristen. I noticed that it made, the pigment is really, really nice. The color is one of my favorites. I just have been really liking like mauve pinks and nudes this whole past year, and I just really love the turnout of this color. I've worn it in a couple of my videos and it's just very comfortable. It doesn't feel very sticky and gooey like some lip glosses do. The formulation is great. Next, I really enjoyed this line of liquid lipsticks that Maybelline came out with, the Vivid Matte Liquid Lipsticks. I mean, they last for a really good amount of time and the colors are really pretty. This color is Nude Thrill number 5. And I use this color a lot in the summer, fall, winter, and I just really love the color. Next, moving on to these MAC lip liners. I love just throwing on a lip liner really quick and filling them in and going out the door whenever I'm in a rush and I need to get ready and look decent to go somewhere. I love these two colors, Spice and Soar. These are really good neutral lip colors. I think they would look great on every skin tone, and I like to wear lip liners as a full-on lip color just because I feel like it's like a matte liquid lipstick to me. It's very similar. So I just outline my lips and fill it in and I'm good to go. The lip liner and lipstick by Jessie James Decker. I think this product came out really, really well. The color is a really pretty neutral, like a brown shade. She says she wears this color at a lot of events that she goes to, and it's a really pretty nude color. So, and I liked the packaging. It's black and rose gold. And yeah, I've been using this a lot lately and I like the color. It's a very nice neutral color. And for the last neutral color, this is the Dior lipstick in Rouge 169. I'd say this is a very similar color to the Jessie James Decker. If you see them side by side, they look very similar. The consistency of both of these are really, really nice, but the consistency of this Dior lipstick is very soothing. It's almost like it feels like you're you're moisturizing your lips at the same time. So the last thing for lip products is the Smith Rosebud Salve. This is my favorite lip product. It's supposedly good for burn. It's supposed to be good for a diaper rash. This stuff is amazing. I'd say it's similar to Aquaphor, but even better. Like, I love the smell of it. It smells like roses, and this is what it looks like. It's just like a pink petroleum looking. This thing lasts for a really long time. It's multi-purpose, and I notice like if I have a really chapped nose in the winter time from blowing my nose too much, I put this on the night, and in the morning it's all good. So anyone that ever asks for chapstick, I let them use this and they're like, oh my god, what is that? It's the best thing ever. And this is what it is. It's the Rosebud Salve, and this thing lasts for a really long time as well. Now for eyeshadow palettes, it's the Master Palette by Mario in Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love all of the colors in here. I think they're so pretty. You can do a cranberry olivey look in the fall. You can do a burgundy navy look for the winter time. I just love all of these colors. The pigment is really nice. It comes with the gold, it comes with the dark chocolate brown, it comes with pretty much your staples and all that you need. You can make a fun look out of this. You can make a neutral look out of this. I just really love this palette and all of the colors that came in it. I am putting this in my 2016 makeup favorites, the Morphe 35N palette. This palette comes with every neutral color that you need. If you wanted to do a fun smoky look, you could use these darker colors. If you wanted to do a neutral summery bright look, you can use these colors. If you wanted to do a smoky brown eye, you could use these colors. I just love all of the different shades that it has, from neutrals to purples to pinks, and I just think this is a really good palette to start off with. Next, moving on to concealers. I love these Naked Skin by Urban Decay concealers. Well, this is a color correcting fluid in the color Peach. For those days that you have a little bit, as you can still see, I didn't use it today underneath my makeup, but you can see a little bit of a shade of darkness underneath your eye. Sometimes concealer can cover the skin really well, but if you have really deep dark circles, this is supposed to correct that color and make it more of a neutral color. So I really like using this color correcting. And then on top of it, the concealer, the Naked Skin Concealer. This is the color Light Warm. And I like that it's a very light concealer, but very full coverage. That's what I really like about these. And then next, I just got this Tarte Shape Tape, and I was a little bit late on the bandwagon, but I have to say I love this concealer. I'm using it today. I like the color, I like the smell of it. It smells just like perfume, and I like that it's a very, very full coverage concealer, yet it doesn't leave you cakey or it doesn't give you creases underneath your eyes. If you haven't tried this yet, it's awesome. And I like that the stick is really, it's like a jumbo stick, so you can have a lot more coverage. So for mascara, I got this Opening Act Lash Primer. If you haven't tried using a lash primer before you put your mascara on, you need to. So what I do, today I'm wearing false lashes, but if I don't want to wear false lashes, like I don't wear false lashes every day, but whenever I want a full-on makeup look and I don't feel like wearing false lashes, I love using this primer before I apply my mascara. So this really makes your lashes really, really long, and it conditions your lashes as well. And I really feel like it thickens my lashes. And then next I use the Telescopic mascara afterwards. This is the color Blackest Black, and it really makes your eyelashes look super duper duper long. I just love this combo together. Next, I love this Brow Drama Soft Brown Eyebrow Gel. If you haven't used an eyebrow gel either, I would suggest using an eyebrow gel. I have like curly brows, so it really helps with keeping them in place and staying all day. And then it has a little bit of a tint to it, so if you're in a rush, ready to go, and you just wanted to spruce up your face a little bit, you can just use this and head out the door. Next, for lashes, I actually really, really like these false lashes. They're the Cocoa Goddess lashes. It comes in this packaging. Mine's a little ripped, but yeah, I got it online, and I really love these lashes. They're very similar to the House of Lashes Iconic. I think they're pretty much almost exactly the same, but I love the full volume it gives you. And what I apply them with is this Duo Lash Glue. At first, I didn't really like it, but once I use it a couple more times, I actually like it a lot. It doesn't feel very thick on your lashes like the other Duo Lash Glue that came in the little white squeeze bottle. I like the brush that it has, so you can just swipe it onto the lash line and it doesn't smell as bad. Also, this says that it has ingredients in it and it's enhanced with vitamins to enhance your lashes. Next, for eyeliner, this is my definite fave. It's the NYX Liquid Black Liner. I like that it's a very, very thin tip. It's very, very black. I can make a sharp edge with it. Next, moving on to brows, this is the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I used the color Soft Brown before, but I've darkened my hair. I've gone back to dark, so I'm using a darker color, but I really like the look that this pencil gives you. It gives you a very natural look. The pigment is really well. All of the colors in that line is really, really good colors for redheads to blondes to brunettes. I like how thin the pencil is, and the brush, the little spoolie that it comes at the end, you can blend your eyebrows really, really well, and I love it. And last but not least, the MAC Fix Plus setting spray. You can use this for a setting spray to set your makeup. You can use this as a primer before you apply your makeup. You can also use this to enhance your eyeshadow colors. So if you're using a shimmery eyeshadow color, it can, like if I would have used it on that, it would have really made it look like a foiled eyeshadow look. It says it's a soothing moisture mist that refreshes the skin and finishes makeup. You can use before or after makeup. So I feel like when my face is really dry or if I really want to set my makeup, I use this pretty much every time. And it's just so refreshing. It smells really good. And I use this like no other. And I can't believe I haven't finished it yet, but I really, really like it. You just let it dry. So yeah, those were all of the makeup products that I enjoyed for 2016. I hope you guys have a great new year. Many blessings to you, and I will see you next time.